Hello everyone. In the previous video we have learnt about the concept of probability, the experiment, the events and the sample space. In this particular video we are going to learn about the algebra of events and also about some types of events. What is the meaning of algebra of events? Means some calculations regarding the combination of the events. Here we see, suppose we have A and B, any two events of an experiment. Then we know that the events or the outcomes are only forming the sample space. So every event becomes the subset of the sample space. So here A and B also will be the subsets of the sample space S. What type of algebra? What type of calculations? See, suppose we are finding A over B. What is the meaning of A over B? A over B means finding the set of events in which either A or B or both occur. We can also say that at least one of the events to occur. This generally we represent by A union B, or sometimes we also represent it as A plus B. In case we have three events, A, B and C, then at least one event to occur will be represented by A union B union C. Now A and B. A and B means when A and B both occur together. A occurs and also B occurs. This is represented by A intersection B, or sometimes we represent by A, B. We take an example, that is rolling a die. We know when we roll a die, the sample space is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Suppose A is representing a multiple of 2. Then we know multiple of 2 means this will be containing 2, 4 and 6. And B is supposed a number greater than or equal to 4. A number greater than or equal to 4. It means X is greater than equal to 4. We know then B will be having the events that is 4, 5 and 6. Now suppose we want to find A union B, either A or B. We know that will be 2, 4, 6, 4, 5, 6. Here we are finding 4 and 6 are common in both. So will it be 2, 4, 5 and 6? At least one of the events happen, or either A or B or both happen. When we go to A intersection B, A and B both. A and B both means the common events only, and they here are 4 and 6. So A intersection B will be 4 and 6 when both happen. Both happen means that is a multiple of 2 as well as that is a number greater than 4. Now what are complementary events? See, if we have any event A of an experiment, then its complementary event is the event when A does not occur. It means we can say that this complement of A is also not A. It is represented by A dash or A bar. Let's take some examples. Suppose we are tossing a pair of coins. Tossing a pair of coins. We know the sample space in such case will be HH, both heads. One head, one tail, or it is both tails. Suppose A is the event, at least one head. At least one head. Then A will contain the events either one head or two heads. That is HH, HT and TH. The complement of A here, that is A dash or we say A bar, will be not A. It means no head. So what will be A dash? A dash here will be only both tails. Here we can also understand one thing. If we take the union of A and A dash, that will be forming the sample space. Now let's learn about sure event. What is a sure event? Practically in life also we come across many of the events which always happen. That is known as a sure event. So an event which is sure to happen is known as a sure event. Like suppose we are having a bag in which there are 4 white balls. A bag containing 4 white balls. Now suppose we want to draw a ball from it and we want that should be white. To draw a white ball from the bag will be a sure event or not? It is a sure event. Now what is an impossible event? We say an event which is never to happen, which cannot happen, is known as the impossible event. For example, suppose we roll a die. We know the sample space in such case is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. In case we want to get 7, is it possible? No. Is an impossible event. Now please remember that any of the impossible event means, suppose we say it is A, the event will not contain any of the element here. So this we can say is 5. And that's why we say that the probability of such event, probability of impossible event, will be always 0. Now if we talk about the sure event, the probability that will be 1 because it is always to happen. So we can say the probability of a sure event is always 1. Now let's learn about some types of the events, that is like mutually exclusive events, or we say them incompatible events. What are such events? in case we have some events of an experiment and we find that one event occurs and it stops other events to happen. It means only one event can happen at a time. Then such events are known as mutually exclusive events. So we can say that only one event occurs at a time. For example, suppose we are tossing a coin. Getting head or tail, because the sample space here is head and tail, H and T. Either head will come or tail will come. These both are mutually exclusive events. Getting a head or tail are mutually exclusive events. What are exhaustive events of an experiment? We say if there are any events of an experiment whose union is the sample space of the experiment, they are known as the exhaustive events. Suppose there are some events E1, E2, E3, En of an experiment. Then if we find E1 union E2 union E3 so on union En is equal to S, then we say these all events are exhaustive events of the experiment. For example, on rolling a die, let E1 be the event of getting an odd number and E2 be the event of getting an even number. In that case, E1 is containing the elements 1, 3, 5 and E2 2, 4, 6. What is E1 union E2? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that is the sample space of the experiment rolling a die. So these are exhaustive events of the experiment. What are mutually exclusive and exhaustive events? From the name itself we can understand the events which are mutually exclusive as well as exhaustive are known as the mutually exclusive and exhaustive events of the experiment. Like here the same experiment, if we continue, we are finding here E1 intersection E2 is 5. It means these both events cannot occur together. So they are mutually exclusive. And also the union of them is forming the sample space. These are exhaustive events. So we can say these two events are mutually exclusive and exhaustive events. Now what are equally likely events? The events which have equal chances to occur are known as the equally likely events. Like if we roll a die, the numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But only one of them will occur at a time and all of them have equal chances. Any one of the numbers may come when we are rolling it. So that's why they are equally likely events. Same way if we are tossing a coin, then head and tail, these are the two events. Either head will come or tail will come. Both have equal chances of occurrence. And because of this only, there is a question. Why only tossing is preferred in a match to decide which team will play on which side or which team will bat or ball in cricket? That is the reason. Since they have equally likely chances and there are only two events, either head or tail, both have half chances, 50% chances to occur. That's why this is the preferred one in the match. So in this video, we have learnt about the algebra of events and also some of the types of events. In the next video, we will be learning about the definitions of probability and how to find out the probability of an event. Thanks for watching my video. If you have any comments or doubts, leave them in the comment box and I will get back to you.